There we go. Okay. Well, I think we've completely bored our audience to...
in the first minute.
Yeah.
It usually takes us 20 minutes
normally,
to do that.
yeah.
Hey! Why is this thing always not square
Are we
anymore?
smacking Jack straight?
There we are. Hey, Joel, guess what time it is?
What time is it, Keith?
It's time once again for Smack and Jack Live from
Yeah.
lovely southern Chester County.
Yeah,
And it is a
yeah.
beautiful day today.
Kinda nice out.
Thanks for stopping by. We got a jam-packed show for you today, ladies and gentlemen. It is, this is our Memorial Day, annual Memorial Day show.
Yep.
So we got some Memorial Day stuff going on. So let's get right into it without further ado. Grab your cup of coffee, sit back, relax. Enjoy the show, and we will be right back.
And here we go.
From the Somerset Studios in Westchester, Pennsylvania, it's Smack and Jack Live with your co-hosts Keith and Joel Slenderman.
Hey, good to see you, folks. Just so you know, there is an Asplund truck.
How do you pronounce that?
Yeah, we don't know. Asplund truck right outside the window here getting towed away. And I see it's really close to my car.
Yes.
All I can possibly hope for is they completely run over my car. Because there's nothing of value in there at the moment.
And they got plenty of insurance.
Yeah,
they can buy you a
and,
new one. Oh, goodness sakes.
I heard a
Anyway.
little clank. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the bumper of my car. I mean, 'cause
They are close.
If they're going to do something to my car, don't do it just to the bumper.
No,
Can you
you-
just completely run over
Do
it?
the whole entire thing.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, that was another clank. All right, the
Yeah.
clank was not my car. All right, so good to see everybody today.
All right.
So,
yes. Thanks for stopping by.
yeah, so today is our Memorial Day special. So we have a nice little segment coming up about that.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Look forward to that.
And then we'll do our what else we got going on after that?
We got some jokes.
Of course,
yeah.
we have jokes.
We got our truth and lies.
Yeah,
Is that
and-
what the segment is?
Keith was in charge of that this week,
yeah,
so
I don't
there
know.
are absolutely no
Yeah.
guarantees that any of them
None
are
at
actually
all.
truth.
Or my
Right.
made up or more made up. And then we got trivia. Trivia is always good.
Yep.
And then we got our facts of the day. We're going to come back to our trivia answers and do our ever popular birthday minutes. So let's
Yay.
get right to it.
All right,
why were you so busy this week, Joel?
All right, well, May always is just a crazy week. Number one is we decide to have our oldest child in the month of May. And I remember, you remember last week we celebrated her birthday, but,
Yes,
15 years ago, it was right in the middle of concert season for me at school. So May is always busy, number one, because of concert season at school. Number two, Mother's Day, Sophia's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I was at Dorney Park with our younger daughter, Caroline. We had a great time.
Nice, okay.
And let me just say, it's like the difference between two daughters. Caroline and I hung out the entire day. She had a great time. She went on a few rides. She's not a big ride fan, but she went on a few rides.
Now, this is the school you were chaperoning
Yes,
for this? Okay.
yes. So
Yeah.
she went with her middle school. They performed in the morning in her orchestra at a high school, Boyertown High School. And then after that, we all go to Dorney Park, and we spend like 6 hours at Dorney Park.
Ah, boy, that's great.
So, we went on the big roller coaster
Beautiful
together.
day, too.
We went into the arcade. She had a great time. Now, 2 years ago, just to contrast, 2 years ago, when I chaperoned our older daughter, Sophia, I think I saw Sophia like twice during the entire time I was there.
All right, see you, Dad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
but
have fun here.
part of the difference is that Caroline's in a select orchestra that involves mostly 7th and 8th graders.
Okay.
And she's in 6th grade, so she didn't really have too many friends in the group
Okay,
anyway.
I see.
So that's obviously part of it. But yeah, we had a good time.
Cool, good.
So let's move on. So we already covered the Asplund that was parked right outside here,
and
taking
it's
up.
gone. I thought they were going to start chopping down trees, and that would have made a little bit of an audio
It
problem
would
for
add
us this
quite a
morning.
background for
Yes.
our show.
Anyway.
And nonetheless, the Asplund tree was taking up like 75% of your parking lot.
And it was really breaking, yes, and it was disrupting the flow of light into the shop.
Exactly.
Too.
Yeah, it was like a cloud.
Yeah,
So
yes.
the other thing, all right. So look, before we get into our big segment of the day, last week many of you probably watched. Now some of you may not care, but some of you may have watched the Sixers lose in the very last In the very last, literally the last shot of the game. And we have that video just to reiterate how they lost that game, Game 7, on the very last shot.
Okay.
So we go from Alshon Jeffrey dropping that catch for the Eagles to Kawhi Leonard of the Raptors shooting this pass. So you got the volume there. It's the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other slide. Here we go, folks. We'll live it one more time.
Got to be aware of the inbounder here if you're Philly. It's off to Leonard. Defended
Here we
by
go.
Simmons.
Is he gonna get?
Shut up!
Oh my God!
Man, you gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. All right, enough of that, folks.
Yeah.
Enough of that. Let's get back.
That is
here.
almost as bad as the Alshon thing. What a shame. What a shame.
So
well,
we'll go back here
good
and-
run anyway.
Yeah. You know, there's a whole lot of things that kind of went a little wrong in that series, but good run.
Yeah.
Good run. Next, there's always next year.
Yep, there
always
is
next
always
year. I
next
know when Dad we were watching those. We'll get them next year.
Yeah.
Always next year, and 30, 40 years later, especially like
Maybe.
with the Flyers, man. We'll get them next
Yeah.
year.
When did they do the hat trick? Didn't get that hat trick. It was like 72,
74,
75, right, 'cause it
and
would have been hat tricks.
76 would have been
Right,
the hat trick
right,
in 76, but
It didn't quite make
didn't
it,
happen.
so.
Didn't happen. Okay,
Yep.
so let's get on to our feature of the day.
Okay.
This is our Memorial Day special
Okay.
because next week we will not be here, and we thought that. Well, you want me to come over or something?
No, I'm pointing to the flag.
Oh, you're pointing
I forget I got to do it backwards.
Got it. So, in case you haven't noticed yet, we do have a flag.
Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah. So we thought we'd bring some information to light here. So we have a little bit of facts, a little bit of history involved in there, and then we have a video that we got off a website, and I'll show you what website that is. So if you could just kind of stick with us, and you know what, if this is, hopefully we'll be, or we'll all do a little bit more to honor our memorial heroes.
Yes.
But if this is all we get to, then at least think about
And think about it, because it's not just having hamburger. Your first cook at it is
Exactly,
seasonal,
yeah.
all that kind of stuff, and that's usually what people think of. It's like, oh, great, it's summertime, but it is memorial for those who've given their lives for our country.
Exactly.
For us to have a show here today.
Yeah. So let's get into this, Keith. We have this. We have. See if I can get out of this first. All right. So. Let's go over a little bit of facts and information regarding Memorial Day. Let's make sure we can see. And then we'll show you the video and we'll move on. Okay, so this comes from Military Benefits website, which is a real nice website with some information on it. Now, if you scroll through here, you can find out some events that are taking place in your neck of the woods. That goes from Washington down to, or up to New York City, Gettysburg. Okay, so there's a lot of information
All
here.
sorts of stuff.
Yeah, if you want to look at that. Here are some events and activities that you can do. Visit cemeteries, attend Memorial Day ceremonies, and so forth. You can go ahead and take a minute to read all that information on your own. A little bit of history from Memorial Day. Make sure we can see that. So Memorial Day began sometime after the Civil War with both formal and informal ceremonies at graves and ceremonies for soldiers who had fallen in battle. Many places claim to be the birthplace of Memorial Day. In 1866, including Waterloo, New York, both Macon and Columbus, Georgia. On May 5th, 1868, the Grand Army of the Republic, a Union veterans organization, established Decoration Day, May 30th, as a time for the nation to decorate the dead with flowers. Arlington National Cemetery held the first large observance later that year. By the end of the 19th century, Memorial Day ceremonies were being held throughout the country on May 30th. Over time, Army and Navy adopted policies for proper observances, and state legislators passed proclamations designating the day. After World War I, the day was expanded to honor those who had died in all American wars, and in 1971, Memorial Day was declared a national holiday to be celebrated on the last Monday in May.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, Memorial Day is meant for remembering and honoring military personnel who died in the service of their country, particularly those who died in battle or as a result of a wound sustained in battle. Veterans Day is intended to thank all those who have honorably served the military in wartime or peacetime. Okay. So moving on here, a little Memorial Day fact there that you can check out, and some quotes here. And then let's get on to our video. So if you can stick with us for this is a video that I watched, and it's 2 minutes, about 2 minutes long. And I thought it was pretty powerful just to take a few minutes to watch this, and then we'll be back. Okay. So hopefully I can get this working for us, and we can go from there. Okay. So I'm gonna expand this for you. All right, and here we go.
Fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
I do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
according to the regulations,
the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it on to our children in the bloodstream. The only way they can inherit the freedom we have known is if we fight for it, protect it, defend it, and then hand it to them with the well-taught lessons of how they in their lifetime must do the same. And if you and I don't do this, then you and I may well spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it once was like in America when men were free.
Let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Very good, Joel.
Okay, so
Hey beauties, my name is Christina, and
Sorry
I'm
about that,
so
folks.
excited to be here today to share
we
with
don't
you guys
need
some
any
very
more of
amazing-
that.
Sorry, Christina.
She did say "Hey beauties," right?
Did she say beauties?
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah. Talking to us.
So,
then.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
very nice.
So thank you.
Yeah.
You know, just every now and then. And there's a video
Everybody
just
watching, say hi.
yeah. If you're on the, if you go to that page, the video just below that is a 9/11 video.
Okay.
Again, a pretty powerful video, well put together,
Yeah.
and so forth. So okay, so
good.
we wish you all a very happy Memorial Day next week. And again, just kind of keep in mind why we have that holiday.
Yes.
And,
Very good.
and I'll do holiday in quotes. I think it needs to be more of a day of remembrance than necessarily called a national holiday. All right, what we got going on now,
Very
Keith?
good. Very good. We're gonna do some jokes.
Yeah.
Let's do
Let's
some
move
jokes.
on.
Okay.
Joke time. All right, we still got our crew.
Yeah.
Yay. Who we got on here?
Everybody's
Yay. I see
yeah,
Carly.
yeah.
Yay. Richard. Good to see you. Joe B.
Hey, jokes.
Dan.
Debbie.
Yay. Deb. Awesome. And Keith. You're still
Oh
watching.
yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Yeah. All right,
Haven't
let's
drifted
get on
off
to
yet.
some.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. One
Yeah.
second here.
Okay, so here's a teacher and student.
Okay.
Okay, teacher says, what does the word benign mean?
I'm supposed to.
Benign is what you will be after you be 8.
Oh, very good.
All right. Whew. Man, we're slow starting these
Yeah.
jokes today,
Whew.
folks. All right, moving on. Why is animal testing a bad idea?
Why?
Because they get nervous and give all the wrong answers. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Last one, folks, while we're still able to tread water here in Joke Land. All right. Teacher. Okay, so this is teacher and student again. Teacher says, if I gave you 4 cats today and 6 cats tomorrow, how many cats would you have?
How many?
Well, Jane says 11. And the teacher said, well, that's not right. You'd have 10. Well, no, miss. I'd have 11. I already have a cat at home. Yay.
Very good.
When
Very
you
good.
think it can't get any better, it always gets better.
Very
folks.
good. I tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen when we run out of jokes from that encyclopedia, because that is...
I'm pretty sure we can recycle.
Yeah, because who really listens to them? They're actually pretty good.
Come on. All right, let's
Pretty
get to
good.
our truth and lies. This is the moment we've all been waiting
Yes.
for. Our truth and
Yeah,
lies.
let's see.
from-
Well, I was going to do something memorial-ish, but we're talking a lot of memorial anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do something, my favorite subject, it's popular music.
Okay.
In the world of rock and roll. So I got 3 things. One of them isn't true. And what you're going to do is tell me which one is not true, which one was a lie.
Get ready to
and
type.
then we'll get back to that
Get ready to type.
at some point. We didn't
Yeah,
have
we'll
to.
get back to this right after we get done. Well, we'll do our facts and then
Facts.
trivia answers.
And then
all
come
that
back to
stuff.
that. So,
Yeah.
okay. One of my favorite bands from the 70s when I was growing up, Kiss. It's this day in rock and roll. It's the
Oh, okay.
the topic.
Wow, he has a whole theme and everything.
Yeah,
going
theme,
on.
yes.
Wow.
This day in 1993, Ace Frehley and Peter Criss got their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh.
Guitar player and drummer for the Kiss.
Okay.
Very, very good.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to come over it because I couldn't write all this stuff down.
Speak up.
In 2003, the Australian band In Excess played in a Singapore restaurant to prove that, hold on a second here, where the heck is it? To prove that the country is safe despite of its outbreak of the deadly SARS virus. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? It's like, it's great. Now, why would, anyway, that's a fun fact there. Okay, and then the last one, believe it or not, 1963, the Beatles embarked on their 3rd UK tour in support of Roy Orbison. Remember Roy Orbison? Pretty Woman. He was before the Beatles, and that dude was older than... after 21 weeks, the bill was changed, and the Beatles were on top. But this was all 3. So... Ace Frehley and Peter Criss, Hollywood star on the Walk of Fame. Okay. Australians played in the Singapore restaurant, and the Beatles started their 3rd UK tour in 1963.
I'm going to say I have no idea which one of those is true or which one of them is false.
They all seem like they could be true. They all seem like they could be a little iffy. So,
yeah. Yep. Okay.
If you think you know what's what, let us know. We'll get back to it in a couple of minutes.
Yay.
What do you think?
All right. That was a long-winded...
See what happens when I get up early, Joel? I'm just too awake for the show.
All right, let's get to our trivia.
All right.
Again, be ready to type in your trivia response here.
Okay.
Okay. And then we'll come back to this in a few minutes to see who has the correct answers here, all right?
Okay,
all right,
great.
Get to work there, Keith. What we have?
We bring up some trivia music. In December 16th, 1971, East Pakistan was liberated from Pakistan, becoming what newly independent state? I don't know if they went 2 different places. Anyway, what is the term for a group of kangaroos? I'm going to say it's not a flock of seagulls, but what do you think? What British lead singer was born Farah Balsara in 1946? British lead singer in what band, or in a band born Farah Balsara in 1946.
Okay.
What is the only modern rock and roll song on the Voyager spacecraft's golden records? The Voyager spacecraft. So it's floating out there in space somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Merv Griffin cited roulette and the game of Hangman as inspiration for what television show? Merv Griffin, good old Merv. Lindsay Lohan made her film debut in 1998 what Disney movie remake?
Okay.
Okay, Lindsay Lohan. currently residing in the
Anyway,
it's Safeway House somewhere. Pago Pago is the capital city. Is the capital of what U.S. territory? Pago Pago.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I
So
think that's
quick
it.
review here, folks. On the 16th of December, 1971, East Pakistan was liberated from Pakistan, becoming what newly independent state? What is the term for a group of kangaroos? And we already ruled out one, right? Okay. What British lead singer was born Pharaoh Bulsara in 1946? Okay. What is the only modern rock and roll song on the Voyager spacecraft's golden records? Merv Griffin cited roulette and the game of Hangman as inspirations for what television show? Lindsay Lohan made her film debut in what 1998 Disney movie remake? And Pago Pago is the capital city of what U.S. territory? Okay, we got some responses coming in.
We got a lot of stuff coming
Yay,
in. Great.
okay, very
Great.
cool.
Everybody's awake and with it today. That's
Awesome.
good.
Okay,
We'll get
moving
back to
on.
that in a little bit. Okay.
We'll be back, so go ahead and type in your responses to that. Let's get on to our facts
of the day. Another
and then
good,
we'll come back to and answer everything
Do we have
that
music for
everybody's
facts
been
of the
wondering.
day, or we just do the trivia thing?
We can. Actually, we're supposed to do the Jeopardy for the.
Oh, for the truth and lie.
All right,
Well,
so let's
we'll
get
come back
going
to
here.
it. Alrighty, in 2005, a fortune cookie company got the lottery numbers right, resulting in 110 winners and an investigation.
Yeah,
I remember
how
that. I
about
remember
that?
seeing that on the news.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
took a while for them to figure out. Steve Jobs relieved stress by soaking his feet in Apple's company toilets.
Yeah, isn't that? That's how you become great.
Yeah,
And-
you got to have your own company. Buy a bunch of toilets, start soaking your
Right.
feet.
And
in
we
them.
talked about a few weeks ago. We learned that Wimbledon Stadium, Wembley Stadium,
yes.
has the most
Wasn't it Wembley? Yes.
toilets.
Of any stadium,
facility, yeah.
So he should just gone to Wembley.
Yeah.
Whew. Queen, the iconic rock band, was originally called Smile.
Interesting.
They wouldn't have made it as far, I don't think. A person from Accident, Maryland, is called an accidental. Did you know that, Joby? That there's a town in Maryland called Accident? Me neither. Mathematician Kurt Gobble. Not Gobble.
Goodell.
I
don't know.
Goodell. Yeah, Goodell. Lived on a diet of baby food, laxatives, and butter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now here's a question for you: if you're eating baby food and butter, do you really need laxatives?
Maybe that's just a snack instead of eating chiclets. You know.
I guess.
Ugh.
I guess.
Houseflies live for 25 to 30 days, not 24 hours like most people think.
Not to be confused with
Housewives.
housewives, right? Okay.
Whoa. It is legal in 43 U.S. states to sue former inmates for the cost of their incarceration.
Now I'm wondering how far they get with all that.
Yeah, and I wonder why Salvador Dali's in this picture too. It's kind of weird. This is a something phobia.
Yeah. Magragophobia
Is a fear of having to cook.
Yeah. Can you imagine having a phobia like that? I think I have it.
Yeah, but you can say, honey, what's for dinner? Mozart wrote numerous letters and even an entire song focused solely on poop.
Yeah, fantastic
great,
kind of. Talk about inspiration.
Very good.
Inspiration.
I mean,
All right,
yes.
last one here.
There's a brewery in Germany that's almost 1,000 years old that has been in continuous operation since the year 1040.
Yeah, let's give it up for that,
Yeah,
right?
Very good, very good.
And maybe one of these. Yeah, I think that
very good.
Yeah.
Very
All right.
good.
So
All right,
that brings us to maybe we can
Trivia
bring down that music a little bit over there, and then shall we do our truth and lies?
Okay, you're going to do our
Yeah.
truth and lies.
Yeah,
Okay,
shall
does
we do that
anybody
now?
I think everybody used my truth and lies segment to go get something to drink because it doesn't look like
Possibly.
anybody.
All right. Yeah, because
yeah,
they all stumped me.
Who was Ace Frehley? And okay, so it was Truths and Lies. One of them's not right. Three of them here. Ace Frehley and Peter Criss got their Hollywood star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame this day in 1993.
Okay.
This day in 2003, Australian rock band In Excess played in a Singapore restaurant to prove that the SARS outbreak wasn't that bad. And in 1963, the Beatles began their UK tour, their third UK tour. What do you think, Joel?
I'm going to go with the first one, Ace Frehley and Peter Criss.
Okay. It sounds good.
All right.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else?
I think they may have thrown in the towel.
Oh, Deb says Beatles were a lie. Well, anyway, it was Ace Frehley, Peter Criss. It was Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. They were the two, the bigger members of the band. Got their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So
all right. So the other two were
all the two were right.
right?
Yeah. Also, In Excess actually did play in a thing. I thought that would have been. But anyway, so all right,
that's exactly what I was thinking here. I was thinking, Peter Criss was not like one of the headline members in that group.
Well, he was the drummer. He was the original drummer, but drummers were never. That
was
Gene
30
Simmons,
years ago, right?
And then he disappeared. And,
Yeah,
and Ace Frehley actually disappeared for a few years too.
Yeah.
So
wow. All right.
Okay. All right. Well,
good stuff, Keith.
Not too
good
bad.
stuff.
Not too bad.
All right. Now we get back to our trivia answers that everybody's been sitting on the edge of their seat.
Dang.
Okay. So let's get back to the trivia. And here we go.
All right. I never played the thing. On December 16, 1971, East Pakistan was liberated from Pakistan, becoming what newly independent state? And have.
Do we get some responses on it?
I think Barbara said.
Guam. Guam, maybe?
No, that's not it.
Okay.
Why can't I see it? It was back here. Barbara says Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
And I think that might be. Let's try.
Got it.
Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right. Very good job, Barbara. Nice. All right. High five.
What is the term for a group of kangaroos? Does anybody have that?
Okay. I don't think it's Parent Trap.
Oh, very good.
All right. Let's find out here, folks. Let's see if you are correct. Answer is mob, troop, or court.
Wow.
All right.
Kirby says
excellent.
Court also ruse. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Well, that's not bad. Not bad.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Moving on here. What British lead singer was born? What do we call that? Farrokh.
Maybe it is Farrokh
in 1946.
I'm going to say Freddie Mercury. What do we have here? Nobody else?
Anybody have that?
In on that one.
Okay. Let's find out.
Oh,
Freddie Mercury.
Very
Wow.
good.
Give it up. Give it up for Big Brother Keith. What is the only modern rock and roll song on the Voyager spacecraft's golden record?
And I'm going to say Major Tom, David Bowie's, it's a big space song.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to say.
All right, well, here we go.
Oh,
Johnny B. Good,
come
Chuck
on.
Berry. Yeah, I knew it had to be something. See, I was thinking the one that year was like not old enough.
Right, something more iconic, yeah.
This one went up. That particular mission went up a long time ago.
Yep.
Merv Griffin cited Roulette and the game of Hangman as inspirations for what television show? Did anybody get this one?
Well, Deb says Wheel of Fortune, and that's what I'm thinking.
That's what I was thinking too. Let's find out. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
That was good. Lindsay Lohan made her film debut in what 98 Disney movie remake? And
Debbie also says Parent Trap.
Parent Trap, okay.
And that's, I could think
that's
of
the one that I was thinking. I could not remember the title,
I could see the little, they were twins. Wasn't there twins or something?
Yeah, we watched that movie 100 times.
Yeah.
All right, Parent Trap.
Parent Trap, very good.
Yay.
Yep.
All right. Pago Pago is the capital city or capital of what U.S. territory? And I think that's probably where we come in with Guam.
Says, yes.
Guam?
Let's see. Yes, let's go with Guam.
I'm going to...
Oh, American Samoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right. That's not what I was thinking.
No.
I'm not sure what I was thinking, but...
I was thinking coffee break?
All right, folks. So that
is very good. That was very good.
That brings us back to Earth here. Yeah.
Okay.
That's our learning portion of the day. All that trivia. And good to know about the members of KISS.
Yes. And I know everybody's going to sleep a little bit more soundly tonight, knowing that a band that probably should have been around for a week and a half tops. Whenever they stopped doing these Saturday morning cartoons and things like that.
I forgot about the cartoons.
That's when KISS probably should have taken an exodus. But 45 years later, they're still here.
They're still around.
So talk about branding, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So I think we need to get off of Facebook now.
Yeah.
So how about we do our birthday minute?
Right. We got a lot. And then we're going to get going.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds good.
So are you ready there for birthday minute?
Hold on. Wait a minute. No.
Birthday intro right there. Go.
Now
It's time for the Smacking Jack Birthday Minute.
Birthday minute. Birthday minute.
We don't even smoke. Birthday minute.
All right.
Birthday minute. Woo-hoo.
Today, yes. Great
All
day
right,
for
let's
birthday.
keep it going. Let's keep it going. Birthday minute. Okay, yeah, I got a lot of people. Let's do this really
Yep,
quick.
go ahead and
We
do
got
that.
some celebrities.
Yeah.
Tina Fey from Saturday Night Live. She was actually went to Upper Darby High School.
Yeah, right
Born
down
this
the road.
day. Yep, right down the road. Born this day, 1970. George Strait, King George, country rock superstar. Born this day in 1952. Mark Mothersbaugh. I mean, never knew how to pronounce his name. From Devo. Born this day, 1950. Also, Rick Wakeman. Incredible keyboard player from the group Yes. Born this day, 1949. Reggie Jackson, Baseball Hall of Famer. I believe he's Hall of Famer. Should be, if not.
I think so.
Born this day, 1946. And Freddie Arnold, country singer, born this day. Not Freddie.
I was
Let me
gonna
move
say,
my thumb.
let's say Eddie.
I was thinking of Freddie Mercury. Eddie Arnold. Yeah, I think he actually also did some acting. Born this day in 1918. Goodness sakes.
Wow.
Okay. Country pioneer. All right, what do we got closer to home, Joe?
Yeah, we have some good friends closer to home having a birthday today. So let's start at the top. We say happy birthday to Adam. Happy birthday to Carrie. Happy birthday to Chris. And Greta. We have happy birthday to Greta. We have Matt.
Right.
And we have Ronnie.
Okay.
And a big drum roll
for
happy birthday to Cousin Joby! Yay! Happy birthday! You were on today.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday, Joby. Hope you have a great day. What a great day to have a birthday.
Yeah.
Saturday weekend.
Yeah.
Looks like we have nice weather. So
maybe Dave will take you flying for a little bit.
There you
that'd
go.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
birthday.
And then,
okay.
And then land and go get some dinner. Right?
Yeah. Don't do that when you're talking about flying.
All right. Happy birthday, Joby.
Okay. Yes.
Have a great one. All right. Moving on to tomorrow, Sunday the 19th. We have happy birthday to Ben, Matt, happy birthday, and Steve, happy birthday. And then on Monday the 20th, Anita, Brad, and Eric, happy birthday. Brad, we got you on there this time, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah,
Brad.
remember from last year.
Brad was
called us out.
He called us out.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you, Brad. Have a great day. All right, and then Tuesday the 21st, we have Jamela, Kristen, and Pete. Happy birthday on Tuesday, guys. On Wednesday the 22nd, we say happy birthday to Joe, Kathy, Martha, and Steve. Yeah, happy birthday, guys. On Wednesday the 22nd. On Thursday, May 23rd, we say happy birthday to Emily. Yeah, happy birthday, Emily. Friday the 21st, we say happy birthday to Aaron, Gene, and Tim. Happy birthday, guys. Yep, and on next Saturday, the 25th, Memorial Day weekend, we say happy birthday to Kenny and Kim. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it for our friends' birthdays today. We all hope you have a great day today, and we hope you have a fantastic week and an awesome year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, everybody.
So we're going to get out of the birthday minute. Ready, and go.
Hey, Emma's just joined in. Hey, thanks for stopping by, guys. It was a bit of a marathon this morning, but we got everything crammed in, and it was a great day to do it. And
so let's see. We're not here next weekend. Have a fantastic Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
Again, remember those who have served our country.
Yes.
And I will promise to work on trying to get our figure out what's going on with the Facebook feed that we've had trouble with for 2 weeks now. But it looks like everybody's getting the feed the second time that we send it out.
Getting the message, and and thanks for stopping by. We had a really good crew on today.
Yeah, nice crew.
Yeah, so
nice crew. A lot of interaction. We love that.
Happy Memorial Day, and just have a good time. And remember, you deserve a thought of your own.
So be in touch to learn, laugh, and live. We'll see you in a few weeks.
Have a good weekend. Have a good week.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Ready for the... We have some exit music for you guys.
Oh, my Lord.
Here we go.
There we go. Thanks for stopping by.
Jack up your income, smack down in the face. Check it out, smack down in the face. Jack up your income, smack down in the face. Check it out, smack down in the face. Jack up your income, smack down in the face. Check it out,